Like here? I don't think so. Because you need something to...
Who farted?
It has to be like this.
You?
Maybe there?
All this
Like
food.
if we all get here? Here? Like, right? Look, you see?
What's going on, guys? It is Cat Craze from the Cat Craze channel. Also, Spy Cat. SPIEKAT. The biggest movie collector on YouTube in San Francisco. Hoarding up those DVDs and shit. Also the Jehovah's Witness rebuker and phases in my life. Now that I realize it. But enough about that. This is going to be the video. Pretty much the way that it's titled. I don't need to be talked down or convinced. Because in reality, the only one that could talk to me and convince me is her. That's all I'd listen to. It's all I know, it's all I want, it's all I know, it's all the family I want, needed, all the girl I needed, everything to me. Everything. That's the only one that'll talk me out of it. It's kind of it's too much for me to deal with. There's no way in the world I would be able to go out and live in San Francisco and just be normal. There's no way. I know myself. I know that I had my first girlfriend like a year, and I'm pretty sure it took more than a year or two, probably till I was like done, kind of like maybe still having a couple nights of like crying and stuff. And this is 15 years almost. So I know myself. It's just over. It's what I had, that's what I believed in, that's what I wanted, that's what my heart was used to. That's everything to me. Now nothing. That's the way it is. I could get high and not be emotional, but it'd still be emotional even if I'm high. So I kind of waited a little bit. It's like the 30th. I made the other video where I was kind of more like, just kind of high. But it doesn't really matter. I'm still the same person, high or not. It's no big deal. I've been pretty much doing it. Pretty much 7 weeks anyway. It's not like nobody even probably knows. Nobody even probably realizes. because I'm pretty normal. I'm just like, just more up, maybe lively. And, I smoked weed took dabs for 15 years, 14, 13 years every day. When this happened, just like that, I don't have any urge to smoke weed or anything. It's kind of weird. Something I never could conquer and quit. And I did. Even that doesn't even impress her or nothing. So I guess, in a sense, if anybody wants to know what the last days are like for somebody who's pretty sure they will jump off a bridge and kill themselves. I tried because I didn't know that many other ways. Suffocating myself, strangling myself with a cord on Facebook, hung myself with a sheet twice, but it takes too long and it's too painful, and then just by natural instinct of will to live, you're gonna take it off. You know what I mean? So those ways take too long. I heard it only takes 4 seconds. You die right instantly on impact if you jump off the Golden Gate Bridge. So it's instantaneous death. That would be the fastest, quickest way. I thought about knife and you fall on it right in your heart, but you could probably feel that. I don't have a gun to go. Stop looking all that stuff over there. So yeah, if you guys want to know what it's not, maybe in the beginning, because I couldn't believe it, that so it was kind of still like trying to kind of lightweight get her attention, being the only one that like I know and that cares for me, and like you never believe they wouldn't help you if you're even thinking like that. They call it manipulation kind of, but you really do feel like that, it's not, but in a sense, yeah, you're hoping that they help you, or they're not talking to you, so you resort to that, you get impatient, and you're just like, well, I can't live thinking that you just wouldn't even care even if I killed myself. You know what I mean? So, I've came to this conclusion and realization. It's been 7 weeks. I don't want to every day, every night, just have to cry all the time. Especially sober. Especially sober. That's when it really hits me. It's kind of boring and painful and stuff to just be a drug addict and be high. I'm kind of over it. I see all the comments on here and I see the same mindset as her. But she didn't have that mindset forever, pretty much till the end. At the most, the last year. At the most, last year. That's only because somebody suggested it could have been a year. I don't think that. I think like 3 months, the time that she signed up for grad school. You know? But like I said, it's a messed up mindset. And that's why I see this as the only way, because I hear, oh, it's 2017 going into 2018. It's a messed up mindset. I don't want to live in a world like that. The world we live in is this. This is a normal talk thing. Normal live chat. Just, this is normal nowadays. This is normal nowadays. To me, it's insane and disgusting. This is just how girls are. This is the random people that Instagram's the same pretty much. This is what I have to go out and look forward to. Vanity. People needing to feel something about the way they look, and I don't want that. I don't want any of that shit. Beautiful girls, and I don't want that. I am old-fashioned. I do have that belief thing in my head that no matter what, there wasn't violence. You know, there wasn't on her end, there wasn't a big thing of like, you know, being like a sex addict or cheating and stuff, you know. She's like one of the last remaining like girls that wasn't like all out there wanting to be like out there. She had the same mindset as me, kind of, in a sense, which was like, we're just gonna be together. If there's ups and downs, there's ups and downs. You know, like, you gotta look at like history and stuff and see how many people give up on relationships and break up, as opposed to before, like even 60s and 50s and 40s and 70s even. Nobody was doing it. Nobody was breaking up. Everybody was just like, we love each other, we love each other. God put us together, that's it. We're gonna make it work. That's rare now because everyone's spoiled in vanity, and they think that instead of dealing with problems, you just go try someone else. Nothing's sacred anymore. Nothing means anything. Everything's replaceable, expendable. Nothing's worth trying or fighting for. That's not the way it should be. It's not the way it should be. There shouldn't be conditions. Unless a guy's beating his wife, or he can't stop screwing around when they got married or move in together. That's what I would say the only reason is. Or if he's like a big hardcore crack addict every day. That's it. Other than that, there shouldn't be a reason to break up. There shouldn't. And I don't care if it's on paperwork that I'm not married. I was fucking with her 15 years almost. That's marriage in my fucking eyes. And that's the way it was. That's the way it was for me. I couldn't comprehend that she would take on that mindset of the world. I thought it was possible because she was going to colleges and shit, and that really brainwashes people to believe the lies of the world and to think it's okay morally and godly to be gay, to be a feminist attitude, to be a woman that wants to dominate on a man and have power over a man, and has nothing to do with being free or having a man own you or something. It has nothing to do with that. It's just, that's the way that it is in life and nature too. Except like black widows and shit. And other little weird things. But like, that's the way it is. That's the way it should be. When you take on that mindset, you're going for all kinds of evil. Oh, it's okay, you know. You can have love for people. Trans people and all the types of people. Because they might be suffering from something else. But you can't be like, oh, it's okay. Like morally and godly and stuff. It's all that shit's all evil and shit. And when the good girls go to colleges, they take on that mindset of the world, or they hang out listening to hip hop and all the shit. It'll brainwash you, gives you that mentality where your body's not sacred for one person. That you're just gonna be with no matter what, unless he's beating your ass or hitting you or fucking all kinds of people. That's what I would say. Or the hardcore drug addict. I had little problems, but my problems I would slip up like once every couple weeks. Then like when the distance started happening, I was like once every 2 weeks to a week. Because I was like, she gave up. You know? I'll be honest like that. I'm kind of tired. Maybe I'll take a break. This is part 2. 30-minute videos take too long to load. But like I was saying, I don't like the world. I don't like the way of the world. I do have that old-fashioned mindset. One woman. A.J. Richards says pretty much that's a bad mindset to have because it's 2017 and these girls. And they always say that excuse. It's like they don't want to be ruled over. But it's not, I don't see it like that. It's not like that. It's just because the other way is like a woman pretty much doing that, like trying to, you know, basically you're a man, but to me it's like it's like scary because like a woman is nurturing and supposed to be humble and nurturing and loving more than a man. You know what I mean? So to have cold-hearted women from the brainwashing, I'm not saying she's like that. I'm saying for sure when she made the move to grad school, yeah, totally fucking cold-hearted and heartless, and I'm not here to talk shit about her either. But she's fucking cold-hearted and fucking heartless. There's no fucking other way fucking around it. It could be brainwashing. It could be built up resentment and anger and hatred that needs to be dealt with fast so you're not like that. And I don't care if you're not like that with other strange people that you don't know. If you're like that with somebody you're with that you spent the most time with in your own entire lifetime more than any other person in the world, that is what matters. That is the true you. I don't give a shit what anyone says. That's the whole thing of cheating and shit like that. You cheat because it's the easier thing. They don't know the true you, so you could be a fake you and pretend to be something you're not. You know? So Yeah, now definitely Cartla's cruel, a feministic way, which to me I realize, because like I said, they're nurturing, humble. Uh, you know what the Bible says how women should be, and I'm not being sexist. They're supposed to be loving and always above a man. And when they're like that, when they see a man, you're a man, and they will unknowingly or willingly, mostly willingly, knowingly, just keep stabbing you in the heart. Just, it's scary. That's why I said it's like really witch. It's like witchness. It's like sorcery, satanic witchery. To want to break a man down like that. And then you're a stronger, independent woman because of that? No. The fuck is wrong with that, you guys? That ain't nothing to be praised about or talked about or worshipped or, you know, I would do the same thing if the relationship isn't going anywhere. We've been fucking together 15 years. What do you mean going anywhere? What do you mean going anywhere? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Why did people last in the 70s and 60s? Why is it getting worse? Or how come there's more divorce? Because people are getting worse, or because people are getting fucked up and selfish and vanity and all about themselves, and people in your life and family in your life are replaceable if they piss you off a couple more times than you want to. You have the patience to deal with a bunch of motherfucking vain people instead of the concept of, wow, you know what, this is who God put in my path and the person I'm with. And you add in me having a really fucked up childhood and being in with her family. I mean, that's a whole nother thing in itself. It's like, wow, like God did that, you know? Like, he don't take stuff like that away. Unless, you know, they're giving up or something. He puts stuff like that in your past because he wants you to know the blessing that he's given you. That is what I know to be true. That's what I know to be true. I know that. I know it. I know it. I'm 1,000% sure of that. But you see the world, you have the world at your feet, like that Adele song, which is one of the first songs I was listening to in the breakup, you know what I'm saying? I forgot the line, but it's like, then we had like the world at her feet, and then it's just, so we broke up. It's like, that's what happened. I know this girl, you know, she started taking trips around the world and stuff, and to me it was just simple. It's like, I went to Oregon with her one time and reconnected with the foster parents that gave up on me after a year. You know, had that Antoine Fisher closure. And she was with me to do it. That was, even though she didn't get to do what she wanted to do, most of the time she says, but like, there was arguments and stuff. To me, that, I don't care about the arguments or the fights. It was the first vacation we really went on. First plane, train ride, went to Washington. I don't care. I don't care about the fights. Just being together. People look at the wrong things. The simple stuff, the smallest stuff that should make you be emotional and think back and cry. That's the stuff that matters the most. It's not the arguments. You're dwelling on arguments, you're almost like putting evil, adding evil to the relationship. And like I said, giving up as opposed to trying and working it out. And I mean, God's put everything in relationships that are, you know, you're getting set in your ways. You're, instead of dealing with their problems and communicating to each other, you're just kind of doing your own shit kind of attitude, which is most relationships nowadays. But instead of giving up, God has put everything available for free if you want to do stuff. Just type in failing marriages, failing relationships. And there's like millions and millions of reasons, of ways, suggestions to fix it that would blow your mind. Stuff you wouldn't even think of. Like, okay, so you guys are always in the house, you kind of have the same routine, you go to work, you do this. Why don't you go take a walk together and hold hands the entire time? See what happens. Talk. Bam. Something simple like that. Fix a relationship like that. It's like people nowadays, they want to give up on what God has given them. God gave us something special. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Now she's finally growing up. And she wants bigger and better things, and she realizes she's just over it. Which is what she says too. She's just over it finally. No, you made yourself. You convinced yourself by giving up and focusing on all this shit. Putting evil in your relationship to curse it. You're cursing your relationship instead of trying, you know? And I get impatient and I leave all kinds of messages. Yeah, I know that's crazy, that's bad, that's harassment nowadays, yeah. I don't think there was any harassment in the 70s and 60s and shit. It was just like, what fucking sensitive, stupid complaining people, man. All these fucking new words instead. It's like, just shut up and deal with your relationship. Come on. In marriages. So I'll read some of these comments for the fuck of it. She wasn't even on full terms. I don't know what that means. You're pleasing her, but she's using you on her N months after she made a major move. Yeah, I agree with that. Or are you trying to change her? I'm not trying to change her. If she was down for the relationship for 14 years and now it's like this, it's like, no, I'm not changing her. I'm trying to get the real her back. That's what I'm doing. What are you guys talking about? Think about it. It's like, think about what people say when they want to give up on shit. Think about what they say. It's so stupid. Doesn't make any sense. She's thinking about herself, and I don't find that as a bad thing. Try that in a marriage. Try that when you have kids. Try that to animals that you have. See, you know what? I'm just thinking about myself from now on. 100%. I'm just worrying about me. You'll see how that goes out for the kid and for the animals and for the relationship, for the other person that's still in the relationship in their head. Just do that in a marriage. Just say, that's why all the divorce happens. I'm just going to think about me and worry about me. That's not why you get in a relationship. It's not. It's evil. Okay, so where are we on this? Because school education is a thumbs up. No, it isn't if it makes you fucking sell out fucking people that you know and that have been there for you. That sat at your motherfucking family fucking holiday dinners for 14 years. If that does that and makes you say, fuck that, and as I said, you made a big step to move in together and stuff, and there's no violence, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That ain't right. You're not utilizing the chessboard. You're playing chess. I like his little ideologies. you're playing chess with checker pieces when she's playing chess with chess pieces. So again, his argument is she's smarter, she got more education, she's smarter in the sense of what the school system says it means to be smart and what matters. So she can say fuck you because you are not school smart. See the concepts of the world? Are you guys getting the concepts of the world? It's pretty fucking evil. You know, that's why things blow people's minds on Facebook. They can't believe it, but it should be that's the way it is. Like, this fireman got his face burned off and the wife is with him no matter what. That shouldn't surprise you. That should be the way it fucking is. This guy's in a wheelchair. This guy got his leg blown off and he can't talk and shit. He from the waist down doesn't work and shit. And she's still by his side. Oh man, Facebook it. No, that's the way it should fucking be. You fucking idiots. The world's fucked up now and it's evil and it's a selfish fucking vanity fucking bullshit. You know, where people worry about even their self-esteem. They even kind of hype up the self-esteem thing. When you just get older and uglier and grayer and fatter and more out of shape anyway. You know, that's another thing that happened with her. It's like, what the fuck? It's like she started doing that. It's like, we're working and stuff like that, so they get power by that. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm going to start working out. You know, instead of communicating with me, I'm going to just worry about me and start working out. And even though I'm already beautiful, beyond beauty, it's like, you know, I'm going to start working out and making my body perfect, like the magazines and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like, like whatever, you know? Which makes you vain. Which makes you think you're better than people. Which means you think you can trade people off and get this better guy and this better guy. It's a fucked up mindset, man. Evil mindset. And, you know, like I said, this is just funny. To me, it's just, there's something. You know, that's a sickness to me. That's a mental thing. To be so vain. I mean, at 30 years old, she chose with already perfect teeth, you know, pretty much. I don't even remember anything wrong with her teeth. Was there something back here when some people can't see or something? Like, is that what she's tripping about? Like, oh, the new thing. Invisible braces. Invisible braces. Well, how much are those? As much as a fucking car. That's how much. I think, what was it? $6 grand, $7 grand, $5 grand. It was one of those. To straighten your teeth at 30 fucking years old. You have got to be shitting me. Like I said, that is a mental condition. And you know, she was mad because I gave her a hard time about that. That's ridiculous. There's not that much money for that, so you can have a perfect smile and, you know. A complete vanity. It's weird. And I guess in a sense, like, I don't know, but that's just so stupid. That's what I mean. It's like all the steps she took to be able to, what, break my heart, say fuck you, was selfish, vain reasons, all about her. And in life, you're not supposed to be all about you, especially in a relationship, or marriage, or whatever, or kids, or having animals, or whatever. You don't just do that because things aren't going your way. You communicate and you work it out. That's what I would say. She wants me to watch some guy named O'Shea Duke Jackson tonight replace the checkerboard and be all about yourself. Yeah. So this is why I'm kind of like, I have that mindset of like, fuck it. Like, if the person I wanted to be with my whole life, all my adulthood, all of her adulthood, is like fuck it, after this long, the family thing wasn't taken into any consideration at all. I mean, that's what should matter. People nowadays, fucking line she gave me, I said it on the other video. It was like, well, I brought you in my family because we were in a relationship. Not buying that. So she's not budging because she has an evil, new, worldly ideology that's all about vanity and yourself, and you got this degree, so you're better than these people. You got this degree, so you can hang out with these people, these groups of people. Where is it? I think I erased it. But it's weird. It's like, there is, in a sense, like racism in the world and stuff. Not the over-exaggeration that people are talking about now. But like, it's just so funny because the grad school class that she's in, nutrition, it's like all the people that she used to complain to me about that would like look at Mexican girls and not give them the time of day to not look at them like, just like, are you gonna like bring me my food now, or like bring me my towels, or like laundry, or like work for me? You're like looking at them as a second class citizen. Every bitch in her class is fucking would look like her, won't give her the time of fucking day. I know, she used to tell me all the time, people look at brown people different, they treat us different. I know. I'm brown. I know. Those bitches won't give you the fucking time of day. I don't give a fuck. You're in the grad school, you're probably the one, and there's different, there's a couple different Latin chicks in your class. Yeah, she could tell me that for sake of argument, but they look like fucking white girls. What are you talking about? They get more, they don't get that racism shit, believe me. So yeah, you're trying to fit in with the same fucking people that won't give you the time of fucking day to be your friend. If they saw you randomly on the street, they wouldn't. They're giving you the time of day because you happen to be in their class at the time that they're taking the class. All those 30, 40-year-old fucking bitches that fucking are probably just escaping their relationship or marriage or divorce or some shit like that. All those people got fucked up mindsets and fucked up morals. Just go take yoga and get it done with, just go do all the stupidest shit that's all about yourself and vanity and just taking the focus off. God made Adam and Eve. You ever think of that? God made Adam and Eve. Your life is supposed to be with someone. That's the most important number one thing in your life should be your relationship, your marriage. Bible even says to be about your wife. If you're in a situation, be for the Adam and Eve over your own kids. That's what God says to do. People have the complete opposite mindset to that nowadays. So this is a slow 45-minute. I'm going to make this one 45 minutes and end it. Little slow talk. This will be the first video. This is the first video of why. If the new world's like this, 2017, 16, If the world's like that and the one person I love with all my heart, and yeah, I have that old-fashioned mindset. And yeah, I'm like, I have that mindset. And I am like, fuck it then. Fuck it then. Because that's why God says to just be with one person. You know what I mean? I only had a girlfriend pretty much other than a month. When I was in a group home at 15 years old, my first girlfriend. I was in a group home. I was forced to have to see this person every day at school. You know, not saying it wasn't my first, girlfriend. Then I realized it wasn't love. It was just, puppy love, high school shit. Didn't even last when we both were free anyway. You know what I mean? So that's my first love, is one of them I was with for 15 years. If that's over with, that's what I have in my head. That's what I have in my heart. I couldn't give my heart away to anyone else. I couldn't just forget about her. So it wouldn't be fair to another girl. So I fucking do it. Death do us part. That's why I say fuck it. I also say fuck it because you don't know how it is. Stuck in the house, you can't go out. You're depressed, you're not eating right. Drowning yourself in you can't do anything. You can't do anything the same anymore. I can't watch movies. You started off the relationship watching movies. I couldn't do anything the same. Even eating is insane. I can't go downstairs. I stick with the thing that pretty much made her kind of mad at me, which is sometimes slip up and just be here worrying about the computer and slipping up on drugs. Didn't happen that often with her. I don't want to do that, you know? You need to get help from people, and I fucking help you stupid motherfuckers. What help? Pay some son of a bitch that went to college and thinks he's a smart fuck and he takes advantage of people with emotional problems and shit, and you have to pay for them to act like they fucking care about you and they're your friend? No. That ain't gonna help. Random fucking holiday card done. Which one? Let's see. We'll pick fucking 2 and end it. Oh yeah, people still do that. Old school people do that. Do what? Oh, I have all the fucking holiday cards from 15 years. Go find somebody that does that nowadays. Oh yeah, so we'll just read a random card to end it. Oh shit, it's 26 minutes. December 2004. That was the second Christmas. Hey baby, well it's the holiday season, and of course I couldn't be happier than to celebrate it with you. Remember, you're my heart, always and forever. Oh man. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, love. Her. Yeah, people sure don't take always and forever serious anymore. I'll end it with that one. Oh no, it looks like I got time for one more. I'll do another Christmas one from 2011. Dear honey, I know we have our ups and downs, but I still love you and care for you. I hope we start the new year on a positive note. Take care and have a Merry Christmas. Love you. See you guys later. But yeah, all my family, all my life, everything I loved, believed in, and wanted is gone, left. I can bet. I don't care about anything, so here, I'll bet everything that I own. That there was in grad school, there wasn't $32,000 loan and bank loan money, which is more money than she ever had at one time in her life. Are you serious? Maybe times like 10. We pretty much lived check to check. I don't think she's had more than a couple grand at one time in her whole life, same as me. So, that's what I said, like that was a test. Like, boom, you're about to get like 30 grand and you'll get like this much and this amount, like in increments, like 10,000 here, 10,000 August, whatever. I don't know how the bank loan works, but it's like, God says the root of all evil is money. And it so happens that she was able to fuck me over and connive me because of money and independence and vanity. Think about that. That's what college does. Oh, but you'll be independent and you'll make money. Yeah. Fuck off with that stupid, evil shit. What's a Bible verse say? What's a profit if you gain the whole world and lose your soul? That's what happened there. That's what happened there. Oh, but I'm going to be bad if I commit suicide and kill myself. I don't have nothing anymore. I'm going to sit here and be evil and have that ideology. We're going to read a little bit more comments for this video, so maybe this video will be like an hour, close to an hour. I know I'm being more slower, because I'm kind of tired, and it is 3:57. I took a little nap earlier. But I'm not me anymore. I'm me, but I'm not me. So here's the mindset of the fucking world's mindset. So let's debunk the mindset of the world. Most of the world has this evil mindset. Cat craze. That's me. No matter what, friend versus boyfriend, she has made it clear that you're not the person she wants to spend the rest of her life with. From what? Her making the decision because of money and independence and not feeling guilty about going to dorm parties at 32 years old and being fucked. She wants to spend the rest of her life with. Huh. You're basing that on a decision from 2 months versus 14 and a half years? What would be the better... I don't know. Use your mind on that one. People pick that evil mindset mentality over what the sake of being together that long and family time and all that. This one's better than that one? The evil ideology is better than the morally family and sticking it out and being together and loving and caring for each other and being together and having the cat and everything? You're telling me that. That's your ideology, dream maker. Dream maker, yeah, your dreams aren't that lined up with morals and right. But you won't stop. I won't stop. Yeah, I'm fighting for my fucking relationship of 15 years. Yeah, I won't stop. Better fucking believe it. You want her to say she lied to you or she used you or whatever you have come up with. No, that's what it fucking is. She was sneaky, she tricked you, she's low and dirty. I didn't really say that. So she should, this is a feminist for sure. She should be ashamed for wanting a better quality of life without you in it. Yes, she should be ashamed for being a selfish fucking human being and having selfish motives for herself after spending that long with someone. Yeah, that sounds good to me. That's like saying, like, your kid's like 16 and he has like some problem. He's 16, he's too hard to deal with. Get him out of here. The old parents of yours are shitting their pants. They're too much. Get him out of here. Throw him in a fucking old folks home. You know, that's the mindset of the world. Instead of what's right morally and in your heart and what God would say to do. Whatever God you fucking believe in. Whatever God you believe in. Walk away, think about yourself, or you've been with this person, I don't care if it's 3 years, that would even be a long time to me. 15 years. Every holiday spent together. Family. Her mom's calling you, considers you son now when you call her mom. All the brothers and sisters call you brother and sister. What would be better? Selfishness? Saying fuck everything of 15 years? Or, as Dreammaker says, better quality of life without you. How does she know it's already better? She's sorry. That doesn't help anything. Shameful. So that makes it okay? If you're shameful, shouldn't you try to reconcile if you can? If you're sorry, shouldn't you try to reconcile it if you can instead of just giving up? Now it's been said. Will you stop this? Oh man, it's a feminist. Call the harassment police. Honey, it happens to everybody. Yeah, that doesn't make it right. But you don't see everyone threatening to take their life, do you? Well, yeah, because people are just okay with that. People are just okay with that. They don't take relationships serious. What makes it different for you? I just think old-fashioned. I love one girl. We all adjust and pick ourselves up and keep going. That's the thing you need to do also. Yeah, I can get with that, but like I said, I'm not giving my heart away to someone else, and I'm not trying to be like that. This crying and shit and can barely go out. And I'm not doing that. We'll read another one. Cat Craze, you need another best friend. Yeah, she's my best friend. She's just letting you know that you're not an enemy. I'm getting enemy status for sure by her. But she's not going to be hanging out with you either. Now you are trying to demand a committed friendship. Well, I mean, when somebody does all this shit and says that and bullshits you around, so we're always going to be best friends. But she said that to make herself feel good about fucking me over and giving up on a relationship. When in reality you want the same thing. And opt you to convert the friendship into a relationship again. Yeah, duh. But yeah, for her sake, for her side and argument, okay, let's be friends then. Bet you you'll fall in love with me if you hang out with me again. You know what I mean? Don't set your, because that's what God will do. In fact, that's happened before. Don't set yourself up for a disappointment, Kat. You've been going on this way too long, and it's extremely unhealthy. Yeah, it is. God doesn't intend for people to break up after that long, and all the family and all that. Come on. That's why it's unhealthy. Which should make you reconcile it, not give up, so one person's free to give their heart away when they gave it away to this person. Share their heart. And, not be like sacred anymore, Your body's been passed around like a fucking goddamn basketball. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. What else? This gives insight to why she had to make the decision to walk away. It's too toxic. What makes it toxic? That I don't want to give up on my relationship. People don't want to give up on their marriage. Someone does. And the person that's given up is the better person there? No. You've got to get help. I grew up in group homes, institutions, had therapy my whole life. Doesn't help. Like I said, how come I didn't need to get help when we were together? How come I wasn't crazy, as people are saying she's crazy, she's saying, when we were together? How come I all of a sudden don't know how to love myself when she left? How come all of that came after? Because evilness comes after somebody gives up on someone to be selfish themselves. And since you're expendable, you being fucked up doesn't matter to them because they're doing the selfish, easy way out. You've got to get help, dear. You're too consumed with this. Get off the road, cat. There's no future in it. Yeah, no. That's why I'm trying to jump off the fucking bridge. See you later.
Yeah, so lo tienes que set up, I think. And then we can do a practice call.
Wait, you got mom on this phone?
Yeah, she thought it was an organic perfume when she seen the box.
She was one to get wrong.
You got mom an iPhone.
Well, hopefully. Ten cuidado con eso para que no te vayan a saltar.
Oh, no, olvídate. I guess he doesn't do anything to them.
He's like,
Mira
oh,
así. No vi.
¿Qué quieres que sea tu código?
30%. And they like to chew on things. These guys actually destroy things. Especially
no,
this
yeah.
one.
Oh, the birds?
Yeah, the birds. No, say números. Don't be antisocial, guys. No way. Hey, control your son. That's good. Layla, control your son. Layla, maybe going.
Oh, he's like, I don't want you getting me.
Oh, you said fuck them.
Vaya. 9.
¿Sí se puede?
Sí. Okay, and then 9 septiembre 60.
So,
Y el primer mes.
you're gonna do it? Go ahead. So you...
9:60. Ahí me va a enseñar cómo escribir.
And because the way, I guess for me it's a learning process too, because maybe the next time if I do get another dog, or if we get another dog, whatever I did